Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sparkles, the show where we prove that it's worth it to get messy and get crafty. Today I wanted to do a WIP and Chat with you, so I was going to sit here and work on some diamond painting. Just looking for number 517 right now. Here we go. Correct the little asterisk. And I was browsing Facebook today. It's been one of those days. 40 minutes before the end of my day at work, the boss comes and is like, hey, I've managed to solve this problem that's been ongoing for the past month to 6 weeks. Sometime, like, it's been going on for quite a while. This is not a new problem. She comes and he's like, I managed to fix it. And I'm like, great. We'll work on getting everything updated. And he's like, yeah, can you have that done by end of day today? Nope. No, I can't. This is 8 weeks, six at least solid weeks of back work. And no, the miracle workers cannot manage to get that amount of work done in the next 40 minutes. Because that was, how long was left in my day. And then he was like, okay, well, when do you think it'll be done by? Tomorrow? And I'm like, no, tomorrow's my day off. I am not coming in to fix this problem on my day off. And sorry, there are 3 people on this team. You can ask them to work on it. But it's a big backlog. And it's going to take hours of work to catch up. So, we might not be caught up on this until next week. Sorry. So trying into the week. And so I'm starting my weekend. Now I work a compressed schedule come fall. So this is my first compressed Friday. Meaning I don't have to work the Friday. But in exchange, I work an extra hour, basically the other 9 shifts of the week. It gets a little bit complicated. There's a little bit of things that move around, depending on if it's week 1 or week 2. But what I do is I stick a bunch of hours onto other days so that I get the Friday off. It's something that my company offers, and as a solo parent, it is sanity saving because it gives me one day where I have daycare every other day, every other week to do things like go to the grocery store without trying to wrangle a 3-year-old through the aisles. Do laundry in an apartment building without trying to chase my child down. Just clean and keep my life in some sense of sanity. So, not giving that up, because after a summer with no compressed days, my house is a disaster, and really, Friday needs to be spent cleaning. And then I thought about it, because I was sitting down and just kind of relaxing and trying to decompress after work, and I saw that as you go toppling, I saw that Facebook meme. And the Facebook meme was talking about how some things are worth doing badly. Like, if you have the choice between, say, 30 minutes of cardio, but 30 minutes of cardio just, you're not feeling it that day, it's not gonna happen. How it's better to do 10 minutes of yoga than 10 minutes of nothing at all. So it was worth doing badly. Instead of breaking your commitment to 30 minutes of cardio, at least hitting the 10 minutes of yoga was better than doing nothing at all. And with depression and anxiety, I really find that's true. There are a lot of things that you need to make worth doing badly in your life. On days where, the last bit of work is a scramble and my boss project dumps in my lap and expects miracles, or my toddler is a toddler, or things just seem like a lot, and depression tells my brain to tell me that things aren't worth doing. It's important to remember that it's worth doing badly. It's worth washing 4 dishes, if that's all you can handle, or rinsing them and putting them into the dishwasher to get them out of the way, or whatever it is, than not doing them at all. If crafting helps your mental health, even on the days where your brain is telling you not to do it because you're gonna mess it up, or you're not gonna look like your favorite YouTuber's creations, or it's not going to be good enough, or whatever the voice in your head is telling you that tells you that you aren't good enough or you aren't worth it. To that voice, I say it's worth doing it badly, even if it doesn't look like your favorite YouTubers. You are worth the time to take the time to take care of yourself, to be creative. Even if the project doesn't turn out like you first envisioned, the fact that it brought some relief to your soul makes it worth it. And it's never a waste of materials. And the project is never finished until you say it's finished. So if you're really that unhappy with it, keep going. Or put it in the never to be finished drawer and move on to the next one. But you are worth taking the time to do badly. And I know that sounds really bad when you phrase it that way. Okay, so first of all, things you may have noticed: an awkward transition and a slightly different camera angle. That's because in the world where crafting gets messy, so does filming. Needless to say, my camera took a jump overboard, and then I proceeded to film a couple more takes of my camera doing the exact same thing. So, yeah, I'm awkward. I have the grace of a bull in a china shop. But where was I? You are worth doing badly. If the voice in your head is telling you that your time and effort is not good enough on your craft or hobby of choice, just remind it that you don't have to be as good as the voice demands. You only have to be having fun and doing something you enjoy and sparking joy, as Marie Kondo would say. You do not have to be a professional at crafting or anything to be good enough to enjoy it. And you don't have to be as good as your favorite YouTuber or, someone that has been in the craft a long time or been a part of a hobby for years and years and taken tons of classes and invested in all kinds of equipment. You don't have to be that person to still be a part of a craft and to still enjoy it. When mental health tells you that something you are not worth doing, tell it back that you most definitely are. I don't know, there's just something about the meme that really sparked that in me that makes me want to use that as an arsenal in my tool bag, where on days where I don't want to create, I can tell myself that, you know what, art is worth doing badly if it gets you up and out of bed and doing something to make your brain move. And filming is worth doing badly if it means that you've made a commitment to get up and do art. Because I'm finding that, you know, watching the fact that I have 10 subscribers is really cool, and that sometimes there's a thumbs up or whatever. It's worth taking the time to set up the camera and film myself doing something creative, because it convinces me that, yeah, it's worth doing for myself, for my own benefit. Even if I'm not as good as any of the big channels, or even as good as most people starting out. Sometimes it's a fake it till you make it, and I don't know what this is, or what this could be, or what this could become, or anything. But I know that trying is worth the effort. Committing to something, making a commitment to yourself to do something every day or regularly within your week is worth trying, because the more times you keep the more times you keep trying, the more times you're going to learn to succeed. And even when you don't get it right, even when you fail or don't think it's good enough, or paint over your canvas, or rip out all your stitches or start it again, even all those times are worth it, because practicing is part of getting better. And this is me showing you practicing. It's practicing the skills to be healthy. Yeah. So I guess what I'm saying is, you're worth it. You are worth doing badly if it means that you do you. If the difference between getting up and getting out of bed today, it means compromising a goal, do it. If you can't take the giant step, take a little one. Do what you can do, because it's better than doing nothing. You are worth doing badly. Have a wonderful evening.